Hello you wonderful people and welcome to Simply Hike. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Meindl Peru walking boot. So this is a great traditional walking boot. It has Gore-Tex, so it means it's 100% waterproof. Basically the Gore-Tex lining is in between the outer nubuck leather and the soft lining plush inner. Again, 100% waterproof, so as long as you maintain the DWR coating on the outside, if it does start leaking, you can get your money back or get a replacement. Again, that all, you have to go directly to Meindl to sort that out. But yeah, basically you're covered. The nubuck as well is nice, soft, but it's also nice and rigid at the same time. I know that sounds a bit weird, but that does mean you get a nice comfortable mold. Once you've kind of broken the boot in a bit, it's gonna mold to you nicely, but again, it's gonna stay nice and, a solid bit. Again, all you gotta do is make sure you condition it now and again, especially if, along the top parts there, you wanna make sure that that stays nice and supple so it doesn't, dry out and crack. You've got a nice eyelet system on there, pretty standard eyelet system. The top two eyelets, they're hook, so that means the top part of the boot you can have it as tight as you want, and also you can have it as loose as you want as well. And talk about the ankle support, you've got nice sponge, should I say cushioning, that's a better word than sponge, in the top there, so it's going to give you nice great comfort on the top there, which means it's just going to take the pressure off the top part of the knot, especially if they are new boots. So they're going to feel like pillows on your feet, should I say, or around the ankles. That's a very weird thing to say, but that's what I'm gonna go with, guys. So yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty much traditional leather boot, but let's take a look at the sole. So this boot really isn't for your everyday walking. I mean, if you like, a really stiff sole on your everyday walk, like your dog walk or coastal walking, have at it. This is gonna be great, but it's absolutely solid, so this is going to be great if you're going to be doing some scrambling, level 1 or 2, and if you're just going maybe slightly more rougher terrain, a bit more, maybe like Travan or something like that, you just need something where you can whack the sole of the boot in, and that when you whack it in at that crack or whatever, it's going to stay there, it's not going to flex, it's not going to bend. This is definitely not going to move. The grip itself has got great detail in it. As you can see, it's got great variancy as well, so there's little cuts, some bits are smaller, some bits are bigger. They've got, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera itself, but there's a little bit of it's not smooth, which basically means if the ground itself is a bit icy, it means it actually gives you that little bit of additional grip. It works on a micro level. Don't ask me how it works. I'm not a sole man, but I know that's what that does. But yeah, due to the great variancy, means one, you're not going to get clumps. So even if you are walking in muddier terrain and that sort of thing, you have a tendency of pulling out your boot and then there's massive clumps of mud in your boot. This should actually prevent that, or at least 90% of the boot won't be covered in that. And then yeah, as I say, just due to the great variancy, depending on, again, if you're scrambling or something, or if it's uneven ground, it just means whatever kind of angle that you're going to be getting, it's going to give you the grip that you need. As I say, this is a great boot from Meindl. Meindl are one of the best manufacturers of boots, especially leather boots and traditional boots, in the world, So they do have a great pedigree, should I say. So again, one of my personal favourites. I do love a Meindl, but yeah, this is a great all-rounder, nice traditional leather boot. Thanks for watching and happy trails.
Clean and reproof your boots. Now, I know that seems pretty obvious, but I know loads of people that do not clean their boots. Quite literally after their hike, they just shove them in the garage or shove them in their little boot storage area, and that's it. They won't wear them until, the next time. What you don't realise is that's all going to be clogging up the membranes within the boot. That's,